wrap it.
Yo, what's up guys? It's ELiTESHOT here, aka Sean, and I'm playing some hardpoint on the map Overflow. I'm bringing you guys another pretty cool Black Ops 2 gameplay, pretty awesome one where I go 66-3 using the Scorpion Evo with a silencer and I believe dual mag. In this gameplay, I want to talk about what I think is the best score streak in Black Ops 2. You guys may have your own opinions, you guys may think it's a swarm or possibly the K9 unit, but personally, I truly think that the Orbital VSAT is the best score streak in Black Ops 2. This score streak is so essential and so vital for when going for those higher score streaks. It helps out so much, pinpointing the enemy's direction, showing where they are, allowing you to get so many kills with a breeze. The Orbital VSAT is a score streak which is unlocked at level 42 and it requires 1200 points to earn. So it's definitely a lot of kills and it's kind of tough to get because I feel like in Black Ops 2 you die so much easier and it's kind of, I guess, harder to get kills. It's definitely not as easy as it used to be. And similar to the UAV, the Orbital VSAT shows both enemy position and direction on the team's minimap in real time for 45 seconds. And unlike the UAV, it cannot be shot down while available. For everyone who did not know that. You don't really see too many or hear many Orbital VSATs being called in because, like I said before, getting score streaks in Black Ops 2 is definitely just a lot harder. I feel like getting kill streaks in Black Ops 2, even in Modern Warfare 3, was a lot easier. They didn't want to make the score streaks too overpowered and too easy to get because I feel like in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, even in Black Ops 2, the score streaks were pretty easy to get, making them overused and pretty overpowered. But the thing is, in Black Ops 2, the score streaks, once you get them, are pretty powerful. You'll definitely be getting a lot of kills with no problem at all. And it may seem like they're overpowered, but for how hard it is to unlock them, it's definitely worth it. However, on your journey to getting these high score streaks, you'll be getting super frustrated because I get pretty mad. Say if I'm close to one of my score streaks, then I die. I just go nuts because it's super tough and very annoying once you're close to them. Another thing I'd like to talk about in this video is the game mode I'm playing. And that game mode, like I mentioned before, is Hardpoint. You guys might have heard, you might have seen videos of other people already, but Hardpoint has to be one of the better or one of the best game modes to play, one trying to level up, or even one trying to go for higher score streaks, because if you play the objective, if you go capture the Hardpoint, and getting kills and killing enemies in there gets you a ton of points, and you get a lot of points for just capturing the Hardpoint if you're the first one in there. For example, if you see the hardpoint that neither team captured, and if you're the first one in there, you get plus 200 points just for standing in it. Just for that split second. That's equivalent to getting 2 kills, which is definitely really helpful when going for your score streaks. And while you're in the hardpoint, while getting kills, you get an additional 125 points opposed to the 100 points you would get if you weren't in there. It's only 25 points, but those add up pretty fast. And say if an enemy walks in the hardpoint, then you walk out of it, then you kill him in the hardpoint, you get another 125 points, and then you get another 200 points for killing him inside the hardpoint. Or actually for capturing the hardpoint. So you get so many points, and it's definitely recommended, or at least I recommend it, to play hardpoint and try to play the objective. It can be pretty tough because there's constant action going on. Both teams are always rushing the hardpoint, making it very hard to stay alive and trying to get the high score streaks you want. One thing I forgot to mention about the Orbital VSAT is that your team, when they get kills while it's out, you get an additional 10 points. Those 10 points also may not sound like much, but they add up pretty fast. And say if you have the Blackbird out along with UAV, you get an additional 20 points. So you get a total of 20 points with both the UAV and the Orbital VSAT out. And that racks up pretty fast. Say if you're playing Ground War, there's a lot more players, which means there's a lot more players dying and players on your team getting kills. So you can rack up your points, and getting those higher kill streaks, higher score streaks is that much easier. That's one, I guess, pro tip I use, is I tend to use the UAV with the Orbital VSAT, and it's also pretty good to use with the counter UAV because with all these things up, you get all these points, racking up your score per minute, and being able to level up that much faster. A lot of you guys might be wondering what my level is, and as of right now, I'm 5th Prestige, I believe level like 30 or so. I ranked up pretty fast during the Double XP weekend, not the most previous one because sadly, I was busy, I had family that came in from Vermont, and I didn't get a chance to play, but the Double XP weekend before that, I believe I prestiged twice in one weekend, which helped a lot on my days played and my time. I think as of right now, I have like 2 days and like 10 or 14 hours, something around there. That's not too bad considering I'm 5th Prestige, and I find it pretty crazy that there's people and players that are already 10th Prestige, or I guess you could say 11th Prestige because it's the Prestige Master. But I already know that Team Art and a bunch of those guys got to the 10th or Prestige Master because they did a 24/7 road to Prestige Master. But there's players that play this game every single day that I'm not even sure if they go to school, but I find it pretty crazy because this is the only game I play, and the fact that players have more time than me is kind of surprising. And I'm not trying to make fun of people, and if you have more days than that, I'm not making fun of you or saying anything bad, but it's just kind of crazy because the game has not even been out for that long yet, and players already have like 10 days played, which I find just ridiculous. But for some reason, guys, in this Call of Duty, I don't find myself wanting to play the game as much as I used to. In the old Call of Duties, even in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, hell, even like freaking Black Ops 1, I feel like I wanted to play those games more. I'm not sure if that's because I'm starting to get tired of Call of Duty. I mean, it comes out every single year. It's just a different COD. They add new things, new maps, new guns, so on and so forth. It's sort of the same pattern. So I'm not sure if it's the fact that it's the same pattern over again, or if Black Ops 2 is not as fun or not as, I guess, enjoyable as I was hoping to be. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm having a bunch of fun playing this game. It's just, it feels like I don't have that same feeling as I used to for the other Call of Duties. I'm not wanting to play it as bad as I used to. You guys can tell me below in the comments if you're having the same feeling toward this game, or if you're feeling like you don't want to play it as much as you used to. It's kind of weird, and it's kind of depressing. But what I do really enjoy about this Black Ops is the zombies, and I'm sure you guys enjoy that too, or at least I'm hoping some of you guys do, because I know most of you guys subscribe to my channel mainly for the multiplayer gameplays and the tips and tricks and stuff like that. But I really enjoy zombies. It's so much fun when you're bored of the multiplayer. If you want to play with some friends or even random people, zombies is always a good time, and I always want to be playing that whenever people want to play with me, because by yourself, that is also pretty boring and it's not as fun. And speaking of zombies, my highest round so far with another person is, I think, round 42 or 41. And we could have gone farther. It's just the thing is, it was pretty late. We're pretty tired and bored. And we just decided to end it. We could have gone so much longer. My one friend was doing rape trains by the M16 under the tunnel, you know, where the bus goes. And then I was doing trains outside the farm in the big street area because there's a bunch of room to do it. And it's very easy. And we ended up getting to round 41 or whatever I said. It was pretty cool. And at that point, that's when zombies starts to get boring. The fact that you have to keep doing the same loops, the same thing over and over and over again, it gets very boring. And I'm not sure if you guys want to see gameplay of that. You guys can tell me below in the comments if you do. And remember, guys, you guys can say anything below in the comments, anything at all. I'll be sure to respond to it or make a video of that. And speaking of my comments, I made a video, my AGR Madness video, where I talked about my question and answer idea I created. In that video, I asked you guys to ask questions below, and I still plan to make a video answering most of those questions, or as most as I can, because you guys really seem to enjoy that. You guys had a bunch of great questions, which I don't want to cover now because the video is almost over. To wrap it up, guys, in this gameplay, like I said before, I was playing Hardpoint on the map Overflow. I was using the Scorpion Evo with a silencer and fast mag, and I was talking about the Orbital VSAT, and I think it's the best score streak in Black Ops 2. Before you guys go, be sure to leave a comment below saying what your favorite score streak is, or what the best score streak is in Black Ops 2. You guys might think it's the K9 unit, the Swarm, the Lodestar, the Warship. They're all very good and fun to use. If you guys stayed this long, I would really greatly appreciate your like. Please like the video. It helps me out so much. These new YouTube homepages, I'm not really feeling it. My videos seem to be getting a lot less views because I'm assuming a lot of you guys aren't even seeing it pop up in your sub box. So your like goes a long way. It helps me out. It makes me feel great, and it really shows how much you guys support me, which is awesome because I love my subscribers. You guys are the best anyone can ask for. So a like is definitely appreciated. If you guys want to see any special video, any special gameplay, if you guys want to see a video what I think the best assault rifle is, the best SMG is, the best anything in the game, type in the comments below because I'll be sure to make a video on that. And one last thing, a lot of you guys seem to be mentioning and talking about my epic class setups that I used to have for Modern Warfare 3. You guys are asking me if I'm bringing it back in Modern Warfare, or I mean in Black Ops 2, and the answer is yes. It's just recently I haven't had much time to make videos, but since I got a new computer, I'll be making a crap ton more because this thing is a monster. I can now render videos a lot faster, process things so much better. I can multitask, I can have Photoshop open, I can have Sony Vegas open, Audacity, an internet browser, everything at once with no lag at all. So be sure to expect more videos in the future, guys. But as always, guys, it's ELiTESHOT here, aka Sean, your friendly COD fanboy, signing out. Peace.